Before we start this video, remember to hit that like button, turn on bell notification and subscribe so you never miss another upload. Hey guys, welcome back to another daily dose of Arsenal. We're going to get straight into it. So Arsenal did play against Orlando City yesterday. We won 3-1 eventually, but my god, one thing I took away from this game is all you international fans, big respect to you guys. I don't know how you guys watch these games with the time zone difference, because it was 1:30 a.m. last night in England and I was falling asleep, especially because of how boring the first half was. I just wanted to go sleep even more. So I don't know how you guys stay awake even during when Arsenal were having the mid-crisis. I don't know how you guys stay awake, so big respect to you guys. But yeah, in terms of the game, not much to speak about. Obviously it's a friendly, but first half it was our second team. A lot of players that are going to leave, the likes of Maitland-Niles, Rob Holding, players like that. However, in the second half, obviously the players come in, our first 11, and you could really see the golfing quality. Standout players, William Saliba and Gabriel Jesus. William Saliba, what a player this guy is looking like. And for me, I want him starting against Crystal Palace. And maybe some of you guys might agree and maybe some of you guys might disagree. But after that performance against those three friendlies, there's nothing like... I'm so assured this guy is such a quality player, and I'm 100% sure he's going to show his quality this season. Gabriel Jesus, moving on, what a player as well, man. You could see the golfing quality. I keep mentioning, you could tell he's a pep player. His eagerness, his drive towards the ball, everything we've been lacking from Lacazette. And I'm really confident he will succeed this season. I think he just needs a team that can really just show him love and really appreciate him and make him the front forward for their club. And I think that's exactly what he will get at Arsenal. But yeah, in terms of other news, we just have a few updates on Tomiyasu. So yeah, Tomiyasu, it looks like his muscle issues have been a reoccurring problems, and it looks like he won't be match fit again for the start of our season. Now for me, man, I think I've mentioned it previously, but our right back area is really poor, man. It's really poor. I mean, we got Cedric, who I just think is not good enough. Tomiyasu is good but constantly injury prone, so we really do need to start looking on to maybe potentially sell him or replace him, because if we keep keeping these injury prone players, we already have Tierney who's injury prone. If we keep Tomiyasu, he will cost us this season, man, just like how they cost us this season. I think availability is the main it's one of the biggest qualities of a player, and I think this summer you could see like players like Dybala, who 2 years ago clubs will be lining up. Now he's on a free and no club wants him because of injuries. Like clubs are really now taking into account of injuries. Then we got another little update. We're going to get into the big update, which is that apparently Bellerin has rejected a lot of offers from Italy, and he actually only wants to go to Real Betis. Obviously we know he went to loan to Real Betis last summer. He won a trophy, so fair play to him. For me, I think Bellerin, it's just time for Arsenal to separate from Bellerin. When he first came, what a player. I still remember him playing against Dortmund, that pace he had, that energy as such a young right back. He was so good, and I remember I was so excited to see him for the next 10 years, maybe a future Arsenal captain, but unfortunately it just didn't work like that. And, you could really see the decline. He doesn't have that pace anymore, and I think it's just time for him to move on. Obviously, we know Real Betis are trying to get Bellerin to terminate his contract, which I disagree. I hope Arsenal, get the money worth for Bellerin. I'm tired of Arsenal terminating players or paying players off to go to another club. It's pathetic. We need to change something, and hopefully Arsenal do get the money for Bellerin. But now we got two big news, okay guys? Two big news, which is that apparently from L'Equipe, which is a reliable French journalist, which is a reliable French, news outlet. And, they really are focused in that French market. Apparently, they have reported that Arsenal have turned down the chance to sign Thomas Lemar this summer. Now, if you know Tom, I'm sure some of you guys, must have heard about Thomas Lemar. But if you don't, we were heavily linked with him when Alexis Sanchez left Arsenal that season. In January, I remember we made like a 92 million bid, which is crazy thinking about. We made a record-breaking bid. Also, we're going to break the record for Thomas Lemar, which is crazy. But now he's gone to Atletico Madrid after Monaco. Really good player when he was at Monaco, but he just looks at Atletico Madrid. He just never worked out. I don't know why. Maybe he needs a change of environment, but it's looking like apparently also turned down the chance. Now for me, it's hard for me to comment on this because I haven't watched him play, but I mean, also we really do need our wingers. We need a wide forward. I mean, right now we only have Saka, Martinelli, and Smith Rowe if you count him. But I'm not going to count Pepe and Marquinhos. Pepe looks like he's off, and Marquinhos is a young player. We need some experience up there. So maybe Lemar could have maybe done the job. But like I mentioned, I haven't watched him play. But from what I do remember at Monaco, the guy was such a beast, and it's such a shame, it just didn't work out for him. Who knows? I don't know how old he is. He might be around the 25, 27 mark, probably 27 by now. And if he is, maybe it's worth it if you can get him for a cheap price. Maybe take the gamble, or maybe if you get him on a loan, take the loan. What could go wrong if we get him on a loan? If he works out, we keep him. If we don't, we give him back. So there's no risk to that. But then the other news which I do not want to see, comes from Gerard Romero. So he's a Barcelona, basically, journalist, a big fan of that Barcelona, and he comes from the Barcelona space. And he tweeted out, apparently Barcelona are interested in signing William Saliba if they don't get Koundé. Barcelona have probably been the most annoying club in this transfer window. These guys are trying to sign everyone and everything. They are holding back the transfer window for every single club because they're just trying to get involved with every signing. How are they even affording some of these players? But for me, William Saliba also have to sign William Saliba to a new contract. We cannot, let this guy's contract run out because big clubs will be coming in for him. And especially this season, if he plays the way he's playing, big clubs will come in calling. Especially, you have to remember, he's young. So I really do hope also get a contract down. Reject this William Saliba from Barcelona. Get out of here, Barca. We don't want you. I'm sure every Arsenal fan wants to keep William Saliba, okay? The guy looks quality, and for the for the age he is and for how he's playing, a player like that is going to be worth 80 million in the market. I'm sorry, but Barcelona, go get out of here, okay? We don't want you. I really do hope Arteta puts down that contract and makes William Saliba sign it. We have seen pictures of it and everything. Apparently, the contract room. So maybe he might have already signed a contract, and he's just waiting for the right time to announce the contract. Who knows? Hopefully that's what is happening. But yeah, guys, other than that, no much big incoming news this week. Maybe as the week goes on, we are getting close to the end of the week. So this week has been very slow. I don't know why. It's probably just the Zinchenko deal and Arsenal being on top. But hopefully after the Chelsea game, I think this week, and maybe the news comes back up, we do go see Arsenal going for another player. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if new. Remember to go follow my Twitter, link in the description, and I'll catch you guys next time.